What's going on? This is MMA in the Basement. I'm Lovrich. Today is a little bit different. We changed the location. We're here at Midwest Training Center, and I'm joined by my friend. If I can call you, can I call you a friend?
Yeah.
All right.
Best friend.
Justin Juice Lovrich. Did I pronounce your last name correctly?
No.
How do you pronounce your last name?
Lovrich.
Lovrich.
Yeah.
All right. So we were just talking. Juice is your nickname. How did you get it?
So I got it in school when I went to college. Started off in the dorms. When I introduced myself to some guys in the hallway, I introduced myself as Justin, and I was wearing like a muscle shirt. Clearly, I worked out coming in there as a wrestler, and I also fought before college a little bit. And they said, "We're going to call you Juice." And I asked them why, and they said that's just a common nickname, and it looked like I worked out. So it stuck. I needed a fight name at the time, so it worked out. It was good.
So you wrestled there at Hawthorne State High School.
Yep.
So you went to Central Michigan. Is that where you graduated from? Very smart kid here. I'll tell you that right now. What did you graduate in?
I got an accounting degree, a minor in information systems, and a SAP certification all through Central Michigan.
But you didn't wrestle. Why is it?
I didn't wrestle because I had an academic scholarship, and I knew at the time I wanted to pursue MMA instead, especially when they wouldn't give me the wrestling scholarship until my junior year. And I didn't want to run 5 a.m. and do their workouts and train with them knowing I wanted to be an accountant and pursue a flight career at the same time.
That makes sense. That makes sense. So you've been fighting for about 10 years now, correct? Your base is wrestling, but you have a family lineage in fighting.
Yes.
Your dad fought.
Yeah.
Who's your dad? Please tell these people who your dad is.
So my dad is Marcel Moose Lovrich. He recently got a shout out on the Joe Rogan Experience as headbutting someone 42 times in one fight. And he remembers headbutting the guy a lot, but doesn't remember the exact number. But yeah, he was fighting since I can remember, since I was born, and there was no rules, some rules, no weight classes, no time limit, and he did really well. He didn't take it as seriously as I am, but that's how we bonded. I went to train with him every day when I was little, choked out all of his friends, and that's how we get along.
So you've been doing this since you were a child?
Yeah, I've been around it forever, yeah.
So, like we spoke about earlier, you're a smart guy, you got a bachelor's, you got certifications. Why put yourself at risk in fighting?
Just for the athleticism, it's surprising too how co-workers, peers, colleagues, even clients appreciate the sport. You know, so it helps build relationships, talk, and it shows that I have a level head, that I'm not out partying and drinking. It keeps me, also with my diet, keeps me pretty good.
Yeah, absolutely. So I was talking to Mike earlier, your training partner.
Yep.
He was saying that, 2 more fights, you're an amateur right now. I need to say that. 2 more fights, you're probably looking to go pro.
Yep.
You got a couple of guys in your gym that fight in Bellator, that were on the Contender Series. I just saw Terry Martin walking around here, which is crazy.
Yeah. Good guy.
So, what do you see yourself in 12 or 24 months, 12, 18, 24 months from now?
Well, I'm definitely, I feel I'm ready to go pro in 2019, and I'm excited to call myself a professional athlete finally. It's really whatever my coaches and the opportunities are. I just keep working out like a pro, like you said, with the pros, and good things will come. And we'll see just what's good for me at the time, but the sky's the limit. I'm trying to give myself like a 5-year window to really make my mark in the sport, and then I may have to pick one or the other at the moment.
Absolutely. And what's your job right now outside of fighting?
So I'm an accountant, basically around SAP, helping with risk and controls for PricewaterhouseCoopers, one of the big 4 accounting firms.
Nice. And if MMA doesn't work out, is that your love right there?
Yeah. So I tell people I chose the accounting life. I went to school, pursued it, knew I wanted to work at the big 4 and then PwC. So I chose that life. I feel the MMA life chose me. You know, like I pick up on moves real fast. I'm athletic. I'm strong. It's just I'm smart. I feel like this is what I was kind of meant to do, just with how I'm built. Yeah.
Absolutely. I was talking to Mike, like I said earlier, and you're a wrestler, wrestler, boxer, but You look very confident standing up. How did you get that confidence?
That all came with MTC, to be honest. I train a lot, I hit a lot. I shadow box all the time, just keep working on it. A fight starts standing up, so I wanted to make sure I was good at that. I don't know, it's just like, that's kind of where you can be cocky and fun. No one, like, I love jiu-jitsu. I think it's probably the best part of the sport, but fans really like to stand up. So I like to see people do spinning wheel kicks and question mark kicks. I like to try that. So I just practice and sure enough found it to work.
The great thing was I was at your last fight, which you won. The referee stopped the fight. The guy wasn't going to tap, but the transition game is phenomenal. If he wants to take the fight down, the transition to, I want to say, half a dozen submission moves in that fight.
Yeah, that was
unbelievable. What kind of training are you getting with your jiu-jitsu here? What are they really harping on?
So much. Coach Al, who owns the gym, he is our jiu-jitsu coach right now, and he's a black belt. He's amazing. It's just all the muscle, and he preaches on the little things, positional training. So little placements, hip pressure, utilizing our wrestling, our punching. So it really helps when you are able to get the position first, and then look for the submission. And like you said, you just follow it. You have moves, you can bait them, you just see what's available. I also do 10th Planet in Lombard on Sundays and sometimes throughout the week too, which helps with flowing.
Everybody knows that, Jim.
Yeah.
I mean, that's remarkable. So I was, my last podcast, I had my buddy Ian Burleson in town, and he just received his black belt. And I didn't ask him this on the podcast, and I really wish I did. What was the biggest obstacle, or maybe the hardest part about training MMA? I mean, he said, and I wish I would have had this on the podcast, but he said something to the effect that, sometimes you run into a wall, and it's hard to get over that.
Yeah.
For you, what is the hardest thing about that you've experienced in MMA and going through the amateur?
The hardest thing for me, honestly, I guess there's a couple, but the injuries are the worst part. Absolutely awful. It's so hard to diet. It's mentally draining. You can't train. You see everyone progressing, and you're just injured. But it's part of the sport. But that's the hardest. I like to lift weights. It's hard to say no to squatting 405 every day. Then I can't wrestle because my lower back.
For the three ladies that might watch this, check out his Instagram. The guy is good-looking cat, but you are an amateur, and there are tough patches in amateur fighting. You've invited me to multiple fights, but they get canceled, and you've done a weight cut. Tell me about that. How does that emotional roller coaster? How do you navigate that?
Super aggravating. Just not eating until you're full and eating salads and celery sticks is aggravating itself. But when people don't show, and as an amateur you don't get compensated, you're still selling tickets that don't get reimbursed. It's awful. It sucks, and that's why it's almost a good thing too, because I worry more. I'm more appreciative of my opponent for showing up in the cage with me, than just thinking I'm going to beat his ass. It's almost humbling, and it makes you realize that this is a sport. I can go in there level-headed, knowing that.
We're about a week away from your fight. You're going for your seventh win, so your seventh amateur fight. What kind of nerves are going through you?
Normally I'm way more nervous, to be honest, because you never know what can happen. I have family flying in from Florida for this fight. My grandma's coming, my biggest inspiration since day one, and so there's a lot to show. Not only I'm defending my title, and there's going to be a huge event, big venue, but I'm pretty calm. I've been training super hard. I'm healthy. I feel great. I'm on weight, well in advance of when I need to be. I've been working so much. This year has been amazing, just improving.
So I want to talk about the weight cut, because that's big in MMA right now.
Oh, yeah.
People not making fights because they medically can't be cleared because of the weight cuts are so hard.
Right.
But you did mention your family coming.
Yes.
You have a huge support system.
Yes.
You go to fights, and 50 people, it feels like, show up for this guy. But there's someone who's Lisa, your mom.
True.
Why doesn't she come to the fights?
See, he does know me. So, my mom doesn't like seeing me get hurt, I guess. Even she used to come to wrestling matches, wouldn't watch me wrestle. She would come and just hide. So, it's really just her anxiety and her fear. She'd rather just hear me succeed later, and that'll make her feel even better than witnessing it. Because it is scary watching someone you know out there. Even someone I train with every day and I know they got it. It's hard. It's scary.
You feel for him, you feel like you're in that fight too, but you can't do anything.
Right.
My brother used to play poker, and he's won like entrances to the World Series and stuff like that. I could sit down and watch him play for a little bit, but I get nervous.
Right.
Is he bluffing? I don't know what he's holding.
Right.
So I
just like that perfect.
I totally understand, but let's go back to this weight cutting issue. Where do you walk around at?
A little over 180 normal.
180, and you cut down to
155.
155.
Yeah.
So how was this last week? What is your plan to get to that 155 and walk in at championship?
Well, I just water load, restrict my calories and salt. I'm still working on it. I have nutritionists, dietitians, people helping me going forward. But this time, since it is such a big deal for me, I want to do something I'm comfortable with. I'm doing the same thing I won the title doing. So just drinking tons of water to your full, lots of egg whites, lots of vitamins, and that's it.
So you fight at 155. Can you see yourself going down to 145, or are you too big for that?
I could. I see some of these pros in the UFC cutting 45 pounds, like 180, 185 pounders going 45. So I could see myself doing it. I definitely can physically do it. It's just, it'll be grueling. And like I said, I got to cut out weightlifting, which is my piece away from it.
Yeah. So it'll be kind of strange to hear this, but there's athletes that don't watch their sports that they play in. After they're done with it, they walk away. They want to keep their sanity by not watching it. Do you watch MMA?
Not as much as most people think. I watch it more now just because it's all my friends do it. It's social, and it's a group of guys that don't drink a lot and they eat healthy, so it's good fun. But
Not invited to.
I do come to your house too, but I bring the waters. But it's. I'd rather be working out than watching someone train, I hate to see someone progressing more than me or is at that level and I'm still fighting for it and just be sitting there eating Cheetos,
Yeah, I got you.
So it's hard to watch, and there's fights on every night.
It's hard. It's almost hard to keep up with MMA nowadays.
Yeah.
But if you had your dream fight, pro or amateur, at 155, who would it be?
That'd be hard. No. I don't know. I wouldn't mind fighting McGregor. To be honest, I think everyone wants a piece of him just because I love him. He's cocky. He's an amazing fighter, and brings tons of fans and money. So I wouldn't mind fighting him, but it's really anyone. I like testing myself.
And how about amateurs? Is there any amateur fighters that are making a buzz in the regional scene that you could think about maybe you would want to fight?
I don't know too many. The ones I don't know that I'm gonna fight are the people I train with. So not really.
I did ask you this earlier. Good-looking kid, as you can tell on camera. Reality shows. Is there any reality shows in your future?
Yeah, potentially. The Rock is coming out with a TV show called The Titan Games, and it's basically like a gladiator show. And they were asking for physical and mentally smart people, so I applied and went through a couple rounds there. We'll see. Fingers crossed I get selected, but right now it's still pending.
So before we wrap this up, tell us about your gym. Why is this family? Why should amateur fighters, professional fighters come here and train?
this brings me back to that wall, when you said you hit that wall. So I was saying, I give 110% every time I train, right? And then you saw Mikey working me out. I realized he made me do 100 ball slams when I was tired. I would have done 20 on my own out of 100. That means he pushes me 80% past my limit. 110 plus 80, I'm almost at 200% over my limit.
He pulls that extra out of you, which you wouldn't have done on your own. That totally makes sense. And how about, what else about this gym? How about the trainer, the owner? What would you like to say about him as a man, as a trainer?
He's super fair. Wishes the best for all of his, everyone that trains here. Teaches you a lot. It gives you the tools you need and the skills you need. He's the guy that we just pay him to train here, same as anyone else that walks in the door. But he comes to our fights, he wraps our hands, he corners us, he texts us how's your weight, gives us nutrition plans. He really is with you every step of the way, and he knows it. He's been in the UFC like on the side for 20 plus fights, and he brings in the talent we need. If he sees we're lacking in jiu-jitsu, he'll bring in a guy. He brought in a ton of our boxing program here is amazing. He brought in guys that train with like Ali and stuff.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
So lastly, before we leave, I know you wanted to give us some shout outs to some sponsors that are helping you through this amateur experience of yours. Please tell the people.
Yeah, so I already mentioned 10th Planet, Lombard, MTC, of course. I also go to cryotherapy in Cryo Lounge. That's in like Downers Grove area, right next to 10th Planet. That's where you find me on Sundays. I also sponsored by CBD, Happy Mutant. They're awesome. They have some topical creams that work wonders. I couldn't walk after my last fight. I kicked the dude so hard in the face. I was able to not feel the pain for a good couple weeks just by putting this topical cream on. So that was awesome.
So tell us where we're fighting, the venue, what's going on Saturday the 4th.
Saturday the 4th, I'm defending my lightweight title, where it was won a year ago at Side Outs, Island Lake. The venue's called Outdoor War 14, and I should be fighting between 4 and 8 o'clock, which is good because I don't want to fight at midnight again.
I was there for the last one. It's a great venue. It's a great place to watch a fight. It's outdoor. They got volleyball courts. It's a really cool place. I just want to say thank you so much for inviting me in, MMA in the Basement, to talk to you. We wanted to do this for a while now, so we finally got a chance to. But everybody, check us out on YouTube. Check us out MMA Fanatics. I'm going to tag this son of a gun. He's going to repost this everywhere. So once again, this is MMA in the Basement. I'm Deji Kufarici, and the guy to the left of me is Justin Juice Lovrich. Did I say it correct? Thank you guys very much.
Thank you.
Have a good one.
Bye.